Welcome back everybody, your typical bull here. Today we're going to talk about a way that you can practice and learn to trade while you still have a little skin in the game and can make, a little bit of money, right? It's Before we get into it though, please do remember to like, subscribe, and comment. These videos take quite a bit of time and I really actually enjoy doing them for you guys. I like to teach. But I do really appreciate the support you guys are giving me. We're getting pretty close to 1,000 subscribers, and well, I'd really like to hit that by the end of the month. So I would appreciate it if you guys can make that happen. All right, so it's pretty known fact that paper trading is generally the way people go when they want to learn to trade. And paper trading is good, right? I like to paper trade, and I do think that you should still start out paper trading. But when you paper trade, there's not really the emotional aspect part of it, right? It's just not there because you know it's fake money. But so what I'm going to suggest, and I'm not really going to go over any strategy or anything. This is more of a concept than anything, right? You have to apply your own strategies to this. So if you take a small dollar amount, I don't know, $100, $500 even, and you're trading a strategy. Let's just use my support, resistance, rejection strategy for examples, right? And you're trading that strategy, but you still want to have some skin in the game, right? So put your $100, your $500 in and just trade one single share of a company. Just one, not more than one. Obviously, if you're trading like penny stocks or something, you could trade 5 or 10 shares, but you don't ever want to have like a very large amount of money into a trade. So, like, let's say I'm trading my support resistance strategy, right? I'm looking at AGEN here. This is a valid rejection here. This is a valid rejection here. Let me clear that up. And actually, I'm just going to slide it right over. So we notice this third time here, I've got a valid rejection. It meets my rules. The MACD's hooking down, the RSI's overbought, hooking down, the stochastic's overbought, hooking down. This is a good trade, right? So, based on that strategy, I would want to go short here, right? Let's just assume that I went ahead and checked the sector. Now, just if this is $5.27, let's say I put, $500 in, right? What you want to focus on here is the percentages. You don't want to focus on the dollar value. So let's just forget completely about that. The only thing we're going to note here is that my starting balance, let me clear this. My starting balance is $500. So let's say I want to trade just a couple of shares of this just to, get my feet wet and kind of learn how the markets move. What you want to focus on though is the percentage values of these plays. You don't want to focus on all that. It gets you in the mindset of setting stop losses. So for this play, I would want my stop loss here. And just another note, this is not a trade idea. I haven't checked the sectors or anything. We're just assuming that this is going to work out. My stop loss would go there. This would go here. My entry. And my targets. 2 times that. This just gets you into the habit and the mindset of trading when there's actual dollar values on the line, right? It's not a large amount, but it's still money, right? It gets you focused on trading the percentages and focus on really perfecting the trading setup as opposed to how much money you're making or losing, which should never really be the thing because money is obviously the end goal, but it's not really thinking about the money and worrying much about the money. It's not really the path to that goal. Focusing on improving your trading and trading your plan perfectly and making that plan better every single time you take a trade and improving upon it until there's no more improvements to be made upon it is the way to that goal, right? So good trading equals money, but money is not something that should be on your mind, right? Because your rules should be set at a risk that you are comfortable with, and your profit should be set at a place where it makes that risk worth it, right? So if I'm risking $10, I want to make $20. So you really want to focus on the percentage aspect of it. You really want to focus on the entries. You want to focus on your stop losses, and you want to focus on your targets. So if you're trading just, like one share of, your bigger companies like Apple, or if you're trading, like 5 or 10 shares of these smaller companies like $5, then you're not worried so much about the money, because 10 shares at 527 is what, 50, let's just say $53. That's $53. Then your stop loss is right around 531-ish. So you're going to lose like $2 or $3, and then you're going to make $3 or $4. So it's not really, you don't want to focus on those dollar values. You want to focus on the percentages. So really just take the time, take a step back, slow down in your trading, and focus on percent values and perfecting your trading plan. And then as you get to a point where you feel like you have that trading plan perfected, then you can add money into this account and start actually trading that plan the way it's meant to be traded. And then you'll be focused on the dollar values or on the percentages and not the dollar values. You'll be focused on trading the plan and not the money aspect of it, because at that point you'll know that you have that plan to a point that it works. You'll know that if you trade that plan consistently, the end result is going to be that you make money. When you know the outcome of, let's just think of it this way. If you're watching somebody play football, right, and you've got a whole lot of money on the game, and you're going to be worried about which team's going to win. Every single play you're going to want to watch the play. But what if you had recorded that game and you already knew who won, and you already knew that you win the bet, right? So what's going to happen? There's going to be some interesting plays in the middle of it, right? You're going to see some cool passes. You're going to see some cool, like maybe a quarterback gets sacked or something, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be interesting. But at the end of the game, you make money, and that's the goal in doing this. You have to get to a point where you are so comfortable with your trading strategy that you trade it without fail, even during the times that you're losing. So, and that's going to be the path to consistently making money, is getting so comfortable in a plan that you can trade it without fail and not worry about the losses or a single winner. Because in truth, a single loss or a single winner, it does not matter. All right. I hope that this has helped you guys out some, and I do really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. And we will see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.